All right, guys, want to start a little different this month. So it's Black History Month, first day. Want to start off by talking about some black plays. So since they're trying to take away our history, let's keep it going with this black literature. I want to start off with one of my favorite plays, Fairview. It's a fairly new play too. It's by Jackie Sablee's Jury. Back right here. Hey Jackie, check out this. Fairview was originally compromised and produced by Soho Rep and Berkeley Repertory Theater. Shout out to the Bay Area theater companies. Fairview had its world premiere at Soho in New York on June 7th, 2018. So the cast of this play is Beverly, Dayton, Jasmine, Keisha, Susie, Mac, Betts, and Jimbo.
Hey y'all, it's Future Mark. I forgot to say, it's spoilers at the end of this video, so when I start talking about Act 3, if you don't want to be spoiled by the end of this video and hear how the whole play ends, turn it off. So when I start talking about Act 3, you can just cut off the video. And again, thanks for watching, y'all.
So let me tell you about this play, man. Let's get right into it. Fairview is a play that pulls the rug right from under you. When it starts, it seemingly starts as a straightforward family drama transforming into a bold genre critique of race, surveillance, and privilege. Written by Jackie Sablee's Jury and winner of a 2019 Pulitzer Prize for drama. Fairview is not just a play, it's an experience. So let me get into Act 1. Act 1, computer almost dropped over there. So pretty much in Act 1, we're just meeting the family. It's pretty much a whole sitcom, basically vibe, feel type of, Steve Urkel coming into Family Matters or, the Jeffersons or whatever the case may be, just like a whole good time vibe for a black family. So in Act 1, we meet the Fraser family, a black middle-class family preparing for grandma's birthday dinner. Beverly, the matriarch, is stressed about making everything perfect. Her husband Dayton, laid back. Her sister Jasmine is a playful but a bit self-absorbed, and her teenage daughter Keisha just wants to escape the family chaos. The dialogue and staging feel familiar, almost sitcom-like, until small moments of tension starts to seep in. Beverly breaking down over a salad dressing seems excessive. Something is slightly off. So pretty much they're just getting into the feel of things. It's just pretty much one little scene, when the camera cuts, when it goes to commercial or whatever, when the drama's about to start and you get all excited or whatever. So the camera just cuts real quick and then they go to commercial. That's pretty much the first act and how the end of the first act ends. So it starts to get a little tricky after that, so to speak. When Act 2 starts, they pretty much start the whole thing over. You just seeing everybody do everything. They're setting up for grandma's birthday party, and they start just doing everything all over again. But the catch is, the whole time the actors on stage are on mute. So actors notice the blocking, the movements that you do on stage is pretty much all the same. Your lines will pretty much be the same, but they're all muted. And who we do hear is a bunch of voices in the background that we don't know where they're coming from. So they pretty much is like watching the play as the audience is watching the play. So it's a play about people watching the play. It's crazy. So pretty much Act 2 goes, suddenly the first act restarts, but now unseen white voices are talking over it. They argue about race, stereotypes, and identity, using the Fraser family as an abstract debate. And the kicker, they're watching us too. The audience becomes part of the spectacle. So that pretty much takes us into Act 3, which is the craziest part, dog. I fell in love with this play when Act 3 started, because Act 3 starts pretty much, and the teenage girl, Keisha, the youngest daughter, is the only original character on stage. She's the only original character on stage. So pretty much we're seeing the whole scene start over again. This is the third time it starts over. and we see the family and the voices that was playing overhead. We see those voices come out on stage playing her family, and it's like, what the fuck is going on? So my little summary is, when Act 3 starts, and then Keisha steps out of the play, she turns to the audience, challenging them, demanding that the white viewers leave for this moment. This moment is a rapture, exposing all theoretical power dynamics between performer and spectator, black and white, unseen and seen. The question becomes, are you just watching, or will you act? So I love this play because at the end of the play, like I just said, the ending monologue takes out the whole audience. The audiences were white, probably. So when they had them come up on stage and say this last monologue to the last people in color, to the last people of color in the audience, I felt like, damn, I missed out on something to watch, because it was right here in Berkeley, in the Bay Area. In the Bay Area. And to cap up Fairview, I love the way how this story is played out, because it tells a different story of how people just sit back and watch and don't really, they say they join the fight, they're not really about the fight, or whatever the case may be. They're just sitting back watching, feeling comfortable about commentating on something, but when the uncomfortable situations come up, that's when, are you just gonna sit back and watch, or will you do something about it? So that's what I really love about this play, and what really the message brings out of it, especially with the last monologue, when she tells literally the white audience to leave and come up on stage, and I'm only talking to my audience.